Subject has three scenarios. The first one is the happiness index of people in Australian cities. That's the result. The second one is people's attitude towards immigration and health. That's the result at the scope of Australia. And the third one is the main topic. The main topic of different cities. So we want to combine these three scenarios into one scenario, a bigger scenario, to solve one problem, which is which city of Australia is suitable for immigration. So first we get the happiness index of Australian. In this scenario, we want to explore which city is the hottest place. In this scenario, we assume the sentiment value of each tweet represents the owner's feeling towards a specific topic, which can be positive, negative, or neutral. To a large scope, if more people feel good in a city, the city will be better than others, even people's feelings are towards different topics. Based on this point, we generate happiness index, which equals to the number of positive tweets dividing the total number of tweets in this area. So that's the result. In this bar chart, we can see that more people in Brisbane and Adelaide have positive feelings with a number of 0.141 and 0.132. These numbers are significantly larger than others, which increase the average happiness index of Australia. That's the average. According to the population data from Orin, on the other hand, although Sydney has a larger population, people there feel worse than any other city in Australia. The result exposes the problem that people living in larger cities may feel not better. On the contrary, they are faced with many problems result from a large population. For example, traffic jam and high rental fees. Therefore, in our scope, we believe Brisbane and Adelaide may be two better choices for immigration. So after this scenario, we want to consider the people's attitude towards immigration and health. In this scenario, we want to explore which city is the hottest place for immigration. To deal with this problem, it is assumed that if more people in one place talk about a topic, people care more about the topic and further, they have a closer connection to the topic. Therefore, in our scope, we get the value by using the number of immigration-related tweets to divide the total tweets in a specific area. To achieve this first number, we analyze each tweet by using a topic-related word dictionary. In this way, each tweet is assigned with true or false to a specific topic. Then the number is counted from database. The result is shown as below. We can see from the bar chart that although the number varies in different places, they are all quite small. The result indicates that immigration and health are both small topics in Twitter. The result is quite different from our thinking, because during the Twitter harvesting period, the immigration policy changed a lot. We expected more people talked about this topic in Twitter. However, it shows that at least Australian Twitter users do not care about it. As for the topic of health, the reason to choose it is that we believe wellness is a popular topic in Australia. However, it shows people who use Twitter care about wellness even less than immigration. Even though these numbers are small, difference exists in them. Based on our assumption, people from Adelaide are more concerned with immigration, like this, which is followed by Brisbane. These two cities are still the top two in our scenario of immigration. However, people talk about it does not mean people like it. For example, if people in one place all dislike immigration, the immigration-related topics may be hot, but this area is not the ideal place. In this way, we need to get people's attitude towards it. So let's say Adelaide's data. Yes, here is it. Based on the work above, it is needed to check people's attitudes towards immigration in these 5 cities. When comparing Brisbane and Adelaide, the former has a better performance than the latter, with more positive and less negative twists. That's the data for Adelaide. Let's say Brisbane. The Battle of Brisbane is better than Adelaide. These 2 cities are the most beautiful cities for immigration. Let's say some bad ones. Sydney. Although Sydney has a larger number of population, you can see that towards immigration, the topic of immigration, the negative ones are bigger than the positive ones. And during the analysis of this scenario, we found that in Australia, all the cities has a negative twist, which number is larger than the positive ones. It has several reasons we can think. One of them is that people are easily to tweet some bad things. I mean, people are easily to declare they are not feeling good more than they are not feeling good. If they are everything is well with them, they will not say that. They will not tweet. So we believe that's the reason, one of the reason. And the third topic is about, after the 2 topics we mentioned about, we still believe Brisbane and Adelaide are the best cities for immigration. It has people there are more happier, and then towards topic of health and immigration, people there feels positive, more positive than any other cities. But when it comes into immigration, we want to consider each city's culture, and to see that if this culture is suitable for the immigrants. So we use the hot topic of different cities like Brisbane. We can see that different words are mentioned in Twitter. We have the bar chart to show that. So Brisbane, yeah, people always care about the Trump. Australian Brisbane, because people mention about the Brisbane news, so this keyword shows a lot. So in Brisbane, people care more about the beach and food. Beach and food. But in different cities like Melbourne, let's say Melbourne, people care more about music, game, education, rain and wind. I think these 2 must come from the weather of Melbourne. It changes a lot, 4 seasons in one day. So that's our topic, and we believe Brisbane and Adelaide are the most suitable cities for immigration. But if we want to consider if we want to consider each immigrant's own behavior, own appetites, we should consider each city's culture beyond that. So that's the result. Thank you for watching.